Morning 7x2. Today's video is on product of prime factors. So there's some keywords in there that we need to be good to know what they meant. So product just means to multiply. So if I said what's the product of 2 and 5, it would be 10 because I'm doing 2 times 5. Make sure you get that down in your books. Prime, we learnt yesterday in the video that I put up yesterday. Make sure you watch that if you haven't already. Prime means exactly 2 factors, and we need to be able to recognize those quite quickly now, so we can just say, yeah, that's prime. Yeah, like if we see a 5, we know it's prime. We need to be able to recognize those. Factors we saw yesterday are 2 numbers that multiply to give your number. It's not the best definition, but you understand what it means. If you have 10, you can say 2 factors of 5 and 2. Okay, so product of prime factors. So we're going to find something that multiplies. It's going to be something to do with primes and factors. So first example I'm going to go through is the number 20. And we're going to draw something called a factor tree. So the first thing to do, write out 2 factors of 20. I'm going to choose 5 and 4. So we're looking at factors of 20, and what I'm going to do is pick out the prime number. So 5 is a prime number. Now I need to write 2 factors of 4. Well, that is 2 and 2. And they're both prime, so I'm going to circle them as well. Now I want the product of prime factors. So here I've got all the prime factors, and I'm going to times them together, and that is 20 written as a product of prime factors. Notice all these numbers are prime, and I got them from doing my factor tree. So the key thing is to look out for prime numbers and write out your factors. Just to show you that I could have also done it a different way and still got the same answer. Well, 2 other numbers that multiply to give 20 are 2 and 10. 2 prime, so I'll circle that. 10, 2 numbers that multiply are 5 and 2. 5 and 2 are both prime. We can see that I've still got 2 times 2 times 5 again. And I might just want to write 20 equals those things. Think about it, if you do 2 times 2, that's 4. If you do 4 times 5, that gets me to 20. So you can double check your answer by doing this calculation. Another thing to note is that this can also be written as 2 squared times 5. Remember, if something times itself, we can just write it as 2 squared. This is something called index form. Index coming from that word indice, which is basically a fancy way of saying powers. So if a question asks for you to put it in index form, then it's expecting you to use powers. Can you make sure you get those examples down in your book? And once you've done that, have a go yourself at 40. And can you leave your answer in index form? So pause the video and then I'll go for it now. So we can start, let's start with 4 and 10. So none of those are prime, so I need to keep going. So that would be 2 and 2, they're both prime. 10 goes into 5 and 2, and they're both prime. So 40 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. I wanted it in index form, so that's 2 cubed times 5, and that's my final answer. Something else to note is we normally write the numbers in ascending order, so going from the smallest to the biggest, so it goes 2, then 5, just like here I've written the 2, then 5. You can write it as 5 times 2 cubed and you won't lose marks, but just the usual way that we write it is with the lowest number first. Right, I'm gonna just show you, like I did yesterday, a non-example. Let's carry on with the theme from yesterday and do it in a different colour. So the non-example, and this is a common mistake that people make. Let's start with 20 again because we've done it up there, and just try and spot the mistake that I made. So I might write 20 as 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Well, I know that's wrong because I know that it's 2 times 2 times 5. Well, the mistake that I made, and it's a common one that people make, so look out for it, or try not to make it, is that instead of doing the factors, I do two numbers that add to give the top number. So we do not want to have two numbers that add to give the top number. We want factors. We want two numbers that multiply. So I'll just make a note of that. Not add, but multiply. Okay, I'll put your other work for today on Show My Homework. So make sure you download it and have a go at that. And have a great rest of your day.